Apple TV and Messi just cooked up the juiciest script I've ever seen. Of course, Leo's first goal for his new club, Inter Miami, is a game-winning free kick in the 94th minute to help them win. Inter Miami was winless in 11 straight games, and Messi comes in and he changes that. Watching that game, there's a lot to unpack, a lot of themes I want to discuss. So just sit back, enjoy the video, and let's look at Messi's debut for Inter Miami. Messi has become such an alien that I think everybody knew that as soon as he got the free kick, the probability of it being a goal was incredibly high. Free kicks for Messi have become like penalties. The likelihood of him doing something great from the free kick spot, outside of the box, from any angle, is just so high. We've seen the incredible things he's done throughout his career, but his free kick ability specifically is something that's improved as he's aged. And it was just an incredible debut. As soon as he came off the bench, him, Busquets, and Josef Martinez, they changed the entire game. Because frankly, before that, it was horrific to watch. There was a reason you can see that Inter Miami is last place. They could barely string together 3 or 5 passes consecutively. They were incredibly fortunate not to be down 3-0, 4-0 to Cruz Azul, who had been dominating the entire game. But as soon as Messi, Martinez, Busquets, they came on, there was a increase in quality. You could see that there was a staggering difference between those guys and the rest of the Inter Miami players. So I'm sure as they bring in more players, the overall quality of the squad will improve. I mean, there's still Jordi Alba coming. I think they're going to get other guys. They are going to do what they have to build a squad that at least can compete. And the fact is, Messi showed out in front of all the stars. I think I grossly underestimated the impact that the U.S. crowd and the U.S. PR is going to have on Messi's legacy. Because when he decided to go to MLS, I thought it was just going to be like when Pele went to the Cosmos and Cruyff went to the Washington Diplomats. I thought this was just going to be a throwaway part of his career that we won't remember in 10, 15 years. Kind of like when Michael Jordan was on the Washington Wizards towards the back end of his career. But I forgot that Messi still can play at that high level. I mean, he's just come off a season where he's probably going to win the Ballon d'Or. He's just won a World Cup. If he continues to have moments like this on the biggest stage with all these Americans and U.S. stars watching, his legacy will be shot even higher than where it is right now. He will be in untouchable territory because we will have even the casual U.S. fans at our availability. We will have guys that have probably never watched football or rarely watched it pushing the agenda for Messi as the GOAT. We will never even have to engage in any sort of debates. And I think that's a huge component that I underestimated about the marketing that's available in North America. Most people are going to focus on the goal, and they should. It was an exceptional free kick into the top bins. But I saw a lot of other moments from Messi that reminded me that he's still incredibly sharp. I mean, I knew this already. That's why I was disappointed that he went to the MLS. But turning guys again, drop of the shoulder, quick acceleration. He looked good. The issue was that he would beat a guy and then his pass would go to somewhere like DeAndre Yedlin on the right wing where he would just mess up the cross. So I think as they bring in other players and the quality of the team goes up, you're going to see even better football because Messi's still great. And the connection him and Josef Martinez have is pretty good. I think it could be a really deadly combo once they get to train with each other and play a lot better. Beckham was crying at one point, and I don't blame him one bit. He literally just saw his investment triple in front of his eyes. Anybody that's associated with ownership and Inter Miami was probably licking their lips. There was not a better debut they could have imagined with all the stars watching. I mean, we're talking about guys that are incredible in their own respective profession. LeBron James, basketball. Serena Williams, tennis. Kim Kardashian, I guess business. I don't really know where we would rank her. But all of these stars watching, and he put on a show like that. You can't ask for more as people who support Inter Miami or have part ownership in it like David Beckham. This is the dream. This is what you wanted when you brought Messi overseas to North America. You wanted him to grow the brand, grow the game, and I think it's going to be a pivotal moment. I think a lot of people are going to remember this moment, and if he continues to have moments of greatness like this, I'm telling you, there could be a real shift and change in the way that North Americans see football. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really did not want to watch the MLS. As much as I love Messi, he's my favorite player of all time. I've just seen how low quality the play is in Major League Soccer that I really didn't want to put myself into a position. And I was correct. Before Messi, Busquets, and Martinez came on, that was horrific football to watch. My eyes were bleeding at one point. But the reality is, I honestly underestimated how many people were watching. As soon as he scored the free kick, my entire Twitter timeline, my Instagram feed, everything was Messi, Messi, Messi. And we have to continue watching him until the last day where he decides he no longer wants to play on the football pitch. We have to continue watching him because there are still moments of greatness in him. And if anyone's going to make MLS entertaining again, it's going to be Lionel Messi.